Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Resident Evil 4. Again, because it's part 2 of this. A full, good old game playthrough of Resident Evil 4. You'll notice something a little bit different on the options screen this week, and that's the Mercenaries bonus game, which we're not going to play right now, but when we finish this game, we might have a quick little looky through it, because I went to, I downloaded it because it was free. So I did, and it basically says that you should finish the main story before playing this part of the game. So I haven't yet. Right then, experience the nightmare. Let's continue playing. We're in chapter 2. Hopefully we get past chapter 2 really quickly, because I don't want this game playthrough to take 19 weeks. So here we are. Good evening, Resident SD. It's going well. I'm having lots of fun. We just watched. Me and Mina watched the Black Phone before coming on stream, and I was a little bit delayed because I just needed some time to set up. And I've just seen that Limited Run Games have apparently teased a 30th anniversary collection of Jurassic Park games, which has me super duper excited. It won't have the Master System version on it because, of course, it won't. But if it does, then that is a purchase I will definitely be making. Ooh, I wonder if I can kill him if I blow this up from here. Nope, but he has noticed me. It's an absolute waste of a... Very interesting, isn't it? Apparently more information going to be shared in June. But, oh yeah. Absolutely something that's up my... I do like a good... do like Jurassic Park. So this looks familiar because we died here last week. We're not going to die again. We're going to get through this. I may have changed the targeting options to stay sort of snapped, so that, you know, aiming's a bit better. If we keep dying, oh dear, if we keep dying multiple times, we might change it to easy mode. Well, that's no good. That's the wrong button. These are all wrong buttons. Oh dear. It has been a week, and I've completely forgotten how to play this. This doesn't bode well. No, I might have to put it in easy. What are the game options? Is it literally? That's control type. Good evening, K-Dog. Auto reload is on. That's handy. HDR mode is on. Use. See, look, I've got... Well, we'll see what happens. If we die again very, very quickly, then yeah, we'll put it onto assisted game mode. I don't think it matters in terms of... That's the button I want. Right, okay. Triangle is the button I want for the... You'd think I'd learn this. But yeah, no, you're not late, K-Dog. We've only been playing for about 5 minutes. Died already, naturally. Why are you not? What is sprint? Ah, there you go. There's sprint. Left stick is sprint. Ooh, what have Man United? Okay. I know that you're not quite human, but why is it taking more than one headshot to kill you? Rude. These. Look, no. It's the answer to that. Let's eat some eggs, shall we? There. Just die, please. Yes, he's dead. That's what I thought. Uh-huh. Oh dear. Ah! Oh boy. Yeah. Oh crap. There. Right, that solves Mr. Explosion. Oh boy.
Out of the way.
Evening, Larry. It's okay. Don't you worry. We are currently panicking at the amount of not quite zombie people that we have to kill. Where's he gone? There he is. Nah, he got hit by someone else. Like, seriously, how is there so many people? Like, where are they all coming from? I've honestly no idea. Is this new or old? This is new. This is new Resident Evil 4. Came out a couple of weeks ago. And as we mentioned on last week's edition, this is a gift from Earthheart. Because he's amazing. Right. Huh? I can hear the person. I cannot see them. Where are you? Seriously, where are you? Oh, you're up there. Right, okay. Dragon Ball Z on... Who's... Right, seriously. Now I've got someone throwing firecrackers as well. Oh boy. Right, let's just... let's pick our moments here, nice and carefully. We're going to be nice and slow. What I know about this remake is that people started drawing Ashley as a mouse and started calling her Mousely. Oh, okay. Has he just blown up the... Bit rude. Ah! Jesus! How did she get in? Seriously, where are you guys? Where are these people even coming from? Get out of my face. Go away. Leave me alone. Just stop. See, look, there's more. Endless supply of villagers. Not an endless supply of ammo. Right, I need to kill Matey with the firecrackers because he's going to get on my nerves before too long. And yes, Dragon Ball Z is on the cards for... There he is, look. Go on, blow up. You've been on onto it long enough. There we are. Ah! Oh boy, I'm out of knives. Oh no. I'm out of knives. I've got one left. Oh jeez. No! Ah! Oh! No, I'm going to do it. Into assisted mode. That's what we're doing. And he goes. He's dead. I want to enjoy this game, and maybe in time... Oh, hello. Maybe in time we'll play it in its normal difficulty setting, but right now...
Must have slipped.
Must have slipped. There's no chance of me playing this properly on its main difficulty setting. Like I say, here for a good time, not a long time. Right. You're getting trying to sneak up on me. No! That is not what happens here. We're not doing it.
Not bad, right?
Not what I wanted to do. Never mind. First aid spray, though. Hooray! Anyway, how are you all? Hope you're all having a good start to your week. Have I got more people running after me now? Oh, sorry to hear that, K-Dog. Hopefully, watching a game that might inspire, you know, where we're killing some not quite zombie people. Maybe that will help out. No guarantees, though. Oh no, he's not dead. Still not dead. Oopsie. He is. Did he literally just come out of a cupboard? Ah! Looked like he did. Oh, you see, there's another room. Small key. Yep. Don't know what it's used for. Oh. Good to know we've got one. Right. Let's head back up that ladder. Oh, no. But first we're going to kill him. This is doing better. Maybe we should have had it up on assisted from the start. Like I say, we're here for fun, not to show how hardcore we are. Let me just take a moment. Let's craft some handgun ammo. Because there we are. No good getting any shotgun because we don't have a shotgun shell yet. And when we do, then we can start using shotgun shells. But for now, got some else coming up. Yeah. Sorry. I love that. Sorry, I must have slipped. Oh crap. This is assisted mode is definitely easy mode in the sense of they don't the enemies aren't reacting anywhere near as quickly. you know, it's fine. I have no qualms at all about that. Ooh, large resources. Nice. Here we are. I'm not having you sneak up on me. Not happening. Nor you, my friend. Is he going? Is he going? He's going down the ladder? Go on, fall down. Fall down. Fall down. Fall down. No? Okay. Ah! Be that way. Rude. Right, we're going to wander up here. This is where we died last week. We're not going to do it again. We're going to be alright. Well then, no we're not.
Next.
Well, I was hoping I'd killed all of them with that barrel, but that didn't really quite do the trick. I managed to do a pretty good dodge around the guy with the axe, though. Someone else come in? Ruby! What is this? Oh, I see. This is to let me back out. Stop targeting her. I don't want... That's what I wanted to do. Okay. Lovely. Nothing like watching some entrails just flapping around in the breeze. Right, are we pretty much done here? It looks it, doesn't it? Definitely not going down there. Right. So now we can come back this way. Success! Hang on. There was a thing we could have picked up over there, wasn't there? Let's go get that. Huh. He wasn't there before. Or maybe he was, and I just didn't see him. And similarly, he didn't see me. picked that up first. But it's alright, we got it. That guy's picked his gun up as if he's expecting somebody. Don't know who, mate. Well, let's go see the merchant. Hello.
Welcome. Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger.
He's nice, isn't he? Sell
Rubies or
that.
rubbish, it makes no difference. The price, well, that's our choice to make.
Just that, I think.
Thank you. Well then, what can I do you for?
Buy this and get the
cash in your
scope for
pocket
free.
Or your life. Easy choice, mate.
I mean, that's not a bad shout, actually. I'm going to do that.
Wish your enemies sweet dreams from afar, with a bullet straight through their heads.
Discounts are only available during the chapters they appear in.
Free of charge. All yours, stranger.
Thank you.
Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger.
Can't level anything up, though.
Come back anytime.
Yes. Ha! Yep, that'll be fun. Don't have a lot of rifles though. Rifle bits though. Oh, have to make sure this goes in the right way. Should we see what this looks like? Ready, and... That was a satisfying boom. I liked that. Of course, we've now alerted everybody to it being here. But hey, that's the fun, right?
Sorry, must have slipped.
Ooh, bear trap. Right, I need to be careful of that. Don't want to be running into that. There we are. Sneaky around. Another one there. I have to say, it is just a smidge annoying that enemies don't trigger them. The bear traps. When we were streaming this last week, I saw one run straight through it, and yeah, didn't set it off at all. I was a bit annoyed. I thought it would be, I thought it was a good crowd control technique, but no. Alas, not. Did enjoy it last week though, and have been actually looking forward to playing this again. It's one of those where I've actually been itching to play it all week, but because we're streaming it, I can't. And it's funny because I wouldn't have actually thought of Resident Evil 4 in that way because I did enjoy the original game, but I never really saw it as the stunningly good game that everybody else did. Because for me, I always liked the tense atmosphere of the. How do we get in there? Oh, I can get around. Okay then. It's always a good sign though if you're looking forward to the streams. Oh, it is. Yeah, absolutely. It absolutely is. And as I say, sort of particularly looking forward to this because it's just got me absolutely hooked. But I like Resident Evil more when it's destroy the wind-up dolls. Do not forgive those aristocrats. A week on Friday is the next retro room. It is indeedy. Hello. It's Star Wars. Star Wars retro room. I've still to decide what games we're doing. We're definitely going to be doing Super Bombard Racing. But yeah, 5th of May, we'll have ourselves some fun. It says I am literally on top of some treasure, but I cannot see it. Because it's there. That's why I couldn't see it. It's a bear trap, Gav. Don't walk into that.
Well, that stinks.
Dirty pearl pendant. Yep, we'll have that. Thank you very much. Oh boy. No. Ah, you ball sack. Ah.
That was not easy.
No, it wasn't easy, but we did it. You know when you just felt like I could vaguely hear something chugging away in the background, and I thought, yep, chainsaw guy's around. Oh boy. Right, I know he doesn't stay dead for long, so let's get gone. Certainly be around this Friday, says SD. Yeah, we're going to be... we're definitely back on the Dragon Ball Z this Friday. I've got it all updated. It's all ready to go. Can't use the small key there. Okay. And yeah, what's around here? Bear trap, that's what's around here. Stupid bear traps. Any more for any more? Sure, we'll find them when we walk into them, because I'm an idiot and that's what I do. There's a back entrance, which I'm guessing I'm allowed to go in. shot him in the crotch. Didn't mean to. But, you know. I just opened the door and I was like, oh, hello. Just happened to be where I was aiming. Look at this. It's a Resident Evil game.
Someone has shown up their neighbors.
Resident Evil game that's got a mansion in it. There we go. We've got another small key. Sure, we'll use it for something at some point. No, that's not it. What's the button for the... Can't remember what the button is now for the torch. Here we are, his picture. And name on it. What does it say? At last, flesh of our flesh, blood of our blood, give thanks and rejoice. Fantastic. Yep, handgun ammo. Always handy. Yes. There's a puzzle there to which we don't know the response. I don't know. Let's say it's that. Shockingly, it's not. Right, there'll be a solution to that somewhere. We'll find it. We will find it. Yep. Nice. You know, just of all the things to find in a still can't remember what. Hang on. Controls. Okay. Doesn't look like there is a button for turning the torch on. He just does that when it's too dark to see. But you know, it is currently too dark to see. Hey, look, save point. We'll use that. Here we are, look. Crop, pig, babe. Now we can fix it. Right. Crop, pig, babe. Hooray! What's inside? It's a crystal marble. Yeah, that's close enough to what I was expecting. I was about to say that I'm sure there was a game that I played once, and for the life of me I can't think of what it was, where you get suckered into to solving a puzzle, and once you've solved it and you pick up your reward from it, there's an enemy behind you. I want to say it was Resident Evil 7. We are, I think, yeah. Looks like we're trying to match this picture. spin that around because it looks like it's the wrong way. There you are. Magic. Such an elaborate way of opening a door to a bedroom. Village records. Yep. Itchy tasty and all of that. Insignia key. Cutscene. Fantastic. Am I going to get thrown out the window?
The blood has accepted the gift.
Ah. He's had his head shot off. His hat shot off, rather, not his head. Sorry.
Gift? My blood?
Yes. Is that chapter 2 done? It is chapter 2 done. Chapter end. Hooray! Let's have a look at the results. What completed challenges do we do? Gift in the blood, yep. Defeated 50 enemies with a handgun, yep. Fire in the hole, 10 enemies with explosives, yep. Shoot the dynamite in the hand of a Ganado, yay. Is that all we did? I suppose we did some more last time. 2 deaths. Oh, we're more accurate this time. But yes, of course we were. Typewriter, yes. $22.49. Oh, that's the time. I see. Okay. I was going to say that is not how long we've been playing it. Chapter 3 then. Whee!
Rooster Condor 1, I've got that intel you requested on Louis Serra. It seems he used to be a researcher for Umbrella.
Umbrella? I should have left him in that bag to rot.
I'm sending you the details. Take a look, but Baby Eagle is your priority.
Copy that. Making my way to the church. Condor 1, out.
Bless. Let's have a look at this file then. Luis Serra Navarro. He's 28. He was, he worked for Umbrella. Bless him. Hello. Cool. I'm assuming I'm not allowed out this door then. Oh no, I am. Why would I go through the roof? Cannot go through the roof. Need someone else with me to do that. Okay then. Well, in that case, let's head back out the house. I am slightly concerned at how dark it is here. We've looked at that already.
You too, huh?
Ah, there's a dog that we can... Well, we're definitely going to be saving you, mate.
Take care of yourself, buddy.
Is that the dog? Will he come back later to help us out? I wonder. The locked drawer. Can I go back that way? Should I go back that way? There's a long way to go. I'm going to go this way. Because that seems, come around here, seems an awfully long way to go just to get into a locked drawer for a treasure. Don't need to do it. We're making forward progress in the dark where I can't see anything. Oh no, it's magically got light again. We're alright now. We're good. Here we are. Out the other end. And it looks like we're back in the village again. Yep. My favourite part of last week's stream, he lied. There's a crow. Do we kill it? Nah. Vintage compass. I've got quite a few bits in my case there, but we're doing good. We're all right. Where are we? Door with insignia. Yes. It's a pretty large map when you think about it. This gap in the wall with treasure. I've been there, have I not? Oh, this one.
No good.
Right. Okay. No. Oh, I see. Right, the gap in the wall's up there. Can't do it unless we've got two people. Right. Okay then. Oh. Oh boy. Oh, there's one behind me as well. Oh jeez. Ugh. They do not look like friendly fellows. They carry money though, which is curious for dogs. Ah! Ah! Get out! Get out of it. Right, where is the other one? Oh, he's over there. I killed him already. I don't remember that happening. Who's played the original Resident Evil 4? I know SD hasn't, so a bit of a redundant question there. But anybody who's watching currently who played the original Resident Evil 4, did... I'm concerned by the change in musical tone. Was the way to the church originally blocked by wreckage like that? Because I don't seem to recall it. Oh, hello. Best be careful. Handgun ammo and first aid spray, they always come in handy. I love them. Now then, can I craft rifle ammo? No, because I don't have the recipe for it. Okay then. Good to know. What we will do is... we'll do that. And we'll use that, and it gives us more help. Right. Can I get close enough to defuse this? Yes. There we go. Ooh, is that a shotgun? Oh, I can't pick it up because I haven't got space. Oh no, now I do. You go there. We'll do some booms. Oh, I don't want to be this way. Go this way. Hang on. Okay, that's pretty clever. The shotgun, I've heard that, you probably won't have heard the motors whirring on it, but the shotgun, when you have it equipped, the the dual sense triggers go into adaptive mode. So you actually have resistance in trying to aim the shotgun. You get a little bit of resistance with the rifle, but a lot of resistance on the shotgun. That is really cool. It's like you can't just tap to aim. You've really got to sort of work for it. Whereas the pistol is pretty easy. It's just snap to aim and you're off. But now we've got a shotgun. Let us start to craft some shotgun shells. Because the more the merrier. too quiet. Mainly because if I turn the volume up, the DualSense picks it up. But also, it's too quiet in the sense of, I really thought there'd be more than one enemy around by now. Well, no, there were the dogs. Sorry, lie. There were the weirdo dogs. And I'm now going a way I don't want to go. I need to go this way. How do we get through there? How do we get through there? Is it a case of... Oh, there's a ladder. Okay. Oh, we're going underground, are we? Lovely. I can't see any reason why this is going to go wrong. Yeah, this is the way we go. No. Again, this seems relatively straightforward for now. Oh, there we are. That may have attracted attention. Oh, no, apparently not. How? Not stood close enough? Maybe? Now I think about it, maybe the, maybe that tower does explode, because otherwise it'd be really easy to get in here, wouldn't it? Ah, that's a snake. I forgot about them. Not, you know, I know the snakes are a thing. I'm not completely forgotten about snakes. I forgot that they came out in this game when you had to be like super quick to kill them. Oh boy, this doesn't look ominous at all, does it? It's such a handsome man. Handsome, not at all ominous man in his church full of smoke, and look at that giganto skull over there. Sleep well and flourish, dear child. Your mothers shall sew you small clothes. How do I get out of here anyway? Oh, there's a treasure apparently. Oh, I see it. We'll have that. Is that a door? That looks like a door. it's a door. There's a merchant. Sick of constantly running out of ammo, have I got a treat for you. The bolt thrower is something else. You turn the bolt thrower into a mine thrower. Yes.
I have some new goods that might interest you.
They might. You might be right there. Save game. I like how it says head for the church. Yeah, I'm already in the church. What is this? Sell 3 vipers. Okay. Well, I've got 1.
Welcome. I've got something new for you, mate.
Sell. Sell.
If it's all rubbish, it makes no difference. The
Sell.
price, well, that's our choice to make.
Sell. And I don't know if I can insert these into treasures, actually.
Came into some next time, then.
Can I? Doesn't look like it. Okay.
Well,
Right, let's just go for it then. Sell, sell. Sell, sell, sell. I've got 2 of those. Sell, sell,
do you much
sell that.
good in the grave? Well done, stranger.
Give me money. Got no space for those.
All my
Okay.
wares are in tip-top shape, I assure you.
Well, let's do a tune-up then.
A well-tuned weapon can make up for a lack of skill, friend.
A lack of skill. What are you trying to say? That I'm rubbish? Because, I mean, you'd be completely right, but... That 40,000 pesetas. We're rich.
There you are, as you wished. Dazzled, are you? Our craftsmanship demands no less. This kind of work is about finesse, stranger. Little bit goes a comeback any
There we
time.
go. Load the pistol up. I'm fairly sure there's a trophy for max, for tuning up a gun to its maximum capabilities. So oh, there's the church.
I made it.
Made it to the church. Well done.
Out of the way.
I do have serious questions about where some of these guys are hiding. They just stands in a room with a coffin. Expecting someone to come over. I mean, the fact that it did is kind of, the fact that I did is kind of irrelevant, but it's just weird. It is weird, weird, weird. But whilst we're here exploring a graveyard and killing who we find in it. Surprisingly, not zombies, which would be, the sort of enemy that you would expect to find in a graveyard. What do we think of Sega of America's staff's plans to unionize, and the rather clever acronym that they have used for themselves as well? Oh, we're in a cutscene. If you haven't seen the news, then, it's exactly as I told you.
Damn it.
Oh.
Condor 1 to roost. The church is sealed up.
And Baby Eagle?
Negative. Nothing yet. But they sure do have this place locked up tight.
I see. I can think of one reason they'd want to do so.
Oh, she's here. That's for sure. I'll find a way in. Condor 1, out.
Yes. So, SD says anything that helps workers' rights in the US can only be a good thing. I was genuinely surprised by some of what I heard on there, or what I read, that apparently workers are being paid about a third less than the average. So they claim, anyway. I mean, I'm not for 1 minute disputing that that they're wrong, because they're the ones that work there. But yeah, that's just genuinely really poor. Oh, here we go. We've got another request here. What's this? Destroy the tombstone emblems. Elegant headdress. Yeah. Are there some emblems on the tombstones then? Should we go and have a look? I can't say I saw any, but then that's not to say they weren't. Ah, it's these two. There we go.
Okay.
Actually wasn't that difficult. Where do we find out about the other? Is it in challenges? Doesn't look like it. Just wonder where I'm expected to find 2 more Vipers, although maybe they don't tend to just be slithering around. So maybe we'll stumble across them whilst exploring. Saw one in the Radio Staker Discord earlier. Ha ha! Very clever. Well done, SD. Yellow diamond. What is that? Keep her locked in the church until the appointed time. That's what it says. That is definitely a photo of Ashley. And that's a map.
Lake. Let's hope for no more surprises.
I don't want to go over the lake right now. Let's before we do that, let's climb this ladder. what's up here. What's up here? Nothing. But yes, the Sega union is called, and I kid you not with this, because it's the Allied Employees Guild for the Improvement of Sega or something. And it basically it's an acronym that roughly translates to Aegis. You know, Sega Aegis. It's a pun. Right, turn your torch on, Leon, because it's a bit. Oh no, I was gonna say it's a bit dark down here, but we're good. We're still good. Now there has to be. Yeah, well played, guys. It's good. It is a good. You know, if you're going to unionize, one, that's fine. Absolutely no problems with that. But oh, you've also got to make it amusing. Appreciate the pun. Oh, hello. Set him on fire. Blow him up. Do you know, until it actually ran out, I was going to say I quite liked the lighting effects of the fire there, and then it all ran out pretty much as soon as I said it, or I was going to say it even. Oh, let's get him. Nice. Leon is all of us here right now. He's just like, oh. Oh, you bastard. Come here. Ah! Look, I'm trying to kill a viper. You're in my way. Well, that's two. One more. I wonder if there's another merchant on his way. Oh. Did Matey in here drop some pesetas that I didn't see? Oh no, it'll be the one on the roof, won't he? I'm gonna have to get him. The one that I set on fire. Yeah, there he is. Melee! I think what I like about the Ganado in this more than I do the original Resident Evil 4 is just how menacingly scary they look. The fact that, I mean, we're playing on basically easy mode, so I suppose the dumber AI here isn't really helping matters too much for them. But they just stare at you. It's proper freaky. K-Dog says, so Samba de Amigo Party Central's OST has Ariana Grande in it. Yeah, it does, yes. Yeah, you made all that effort. I'm down here now. Yeah, so there's 40 songs in the game, and they've announced 20 of them so far. Looking forward to hearing that on Saturday Night Sega. Yeah. I might just play Carly Rae Jepsen all the time. You know, be different. Also, would anyone genuinely request Ariana Grande on Saturday Night Sega? What do you reckon? I don't see it personally, but hey, I could be wrong. Stranger things have happened and all that. I'd 100% do it after this conversation. Also, unsurprisingly, Ricky Martin's on the soundtrack. Because of course he is. You can't have a Samba game without Ricky Martin. Although I haven't actually looked at the full list properly. Is it Living La Vida Loca? Which seems to be the obvious one to put on there. I also like that they announced the licensed songs that are on the game, but 3 of them are covers. The Cup of Life, says SD. I have never heard of that. Genuinely no idea what it is.
Good luck finding someone big enough to use this thing.
Yep. Well, just you wait. Destroy the blue medallions. Yeah, well, you see... It's, it was the official World Cup song. Was it really? It's not a challenge, is it? We've got these. France 98. Wow. Oh, here we are. Here's the requests. Right. Cell-free Vipers, non-specified. Okay, then that's fine. Church, we've done that. And then, right, the... Okay. That's fine then. I just didn't want to, with the Vipers, I didn't want to go too far. But it's a fun little song. I mean, it's just... Oh, jeez. Ah! There's no 3 lions. No. Oh, you... I think I was a bit too far away for that. So well, of course it's on one of the earlier Samba games. I mean, if you're talking about a song that was in France 98, it's going to have been on a fair few. But hey, kudos for being different. We'll give them that. going to be a boss fight here soon. We know there is. Oh, no, not yet. Now that'll fit. Right, couldn't pick it up, so just fixed the issue. Right, now then, are we going to find another Viper before? No. We've got a merchant here, you see. Right before what looks like it's going to be our first boss battle. Gee, that's not... Although I say that... Hang on. Was that showing us where a blue medallion was hiding? Is it showing it on the... on the map there? Yeah, it was. So we're in the quarry, which means that there's going to be another 4 more just loitering around in here. I wonder where they'll be then. They're not exactly going to be easy to find, are they? Or are they? Fine. Do you reckon they'd just be hanging off, just off the, you know, the same as that first one? Just hanging about? Minding their own business? Being like, la-di-da, no one's going to find me. Or do we worry with the challenges? Because really, what are we going to get from them other than maybe some trophies, which I could always sort of whip through at a later date? I think more important to save ammo for upcoming boss battle. Although we do have a shooting range coming up, and I want to do that.
I see you took care of a
I did. When you sell a weapon you've tuned up, you'll get almost all the expenses you put into it back. Oh, okay.
Where?
There are enough weapons here to get a party going.
Nice work. Well then, what can I do?
Well then, in that case then, because I'm using the Punisher and not this, I will sell that.
Your valuables won't do you much good in the grave.
And I can sell that. And I can sell that. And I can sell that. And that. And that. Yes. Cool.
I knew you were.
Sell those.
Oh, my back is killing me. Years haven't been kind to us, I suppose.
He's got a special offer here. Limited time sale. 20% off a bolt thrower.
Or your life. Easy choice, mate.
Well, I'm gonna...
We're starting to get an idea of your
There.
tastes, friend.
And... yeah, well...
Crossing your T's, dotting your I's. That's the way to be. Dazzled? Will that be all? Come back any
There we are.
time.
Is this the shooting gallery? Yeah. Let's have a quick look at in here then.
Welcome, stranger. I believe this is your first.
You can use free silver or gold tokens at the token machine to win a random charm.
Time having a go in target practice.
Yeah.
There's only one.
Destroy the pirates. Yeah. Shooting a sailor will deduct targets.
Rule.
Okay.
Shoot the targets as they pop up. Simple enough, am I right? If you do well, I'll make it worth your while. Knickknacks and whatnot. Anyway, have fun, mate.
What have we got here? Okay, why not?
Targets don't just stick around forever, eh? Don't let the small fry distract you from the big fish.
Let's do this one.
3, 2, 1, begin!
Ah! There, got him. You, and you, and you.
That's the stuff. And that's the game.
That's the game. Free! Amateur shooter. We've got an A rank for that. Whoop whoop.
Well, you did better than expected. Rely too
I did
much
all right.
on a single weapon and you'll find yourself out of ammo, mate.
Let's try this one.
2, 1, begin!
Ooh. Oh boy.
Superb shot. Brilliant. You're an artist, mate. Superb shot. That's it.
Ooh.
Double kill.
Yep.
You're an artist,
Yep.
mate.
There we are. Right. Can we get another? Ooh, hello.
That's your lot.
How do we do that? S rank! Yeah! 5001.
I can't believe it. Superb job.
Yeah. And we'll do this one last of all.
2, 1, begin.
Oh, geez.
That's it. 3, 2, 1, begin. 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 2,
Don't know whether we've managed to kill all of the pirates so far here. I think we've missed a couple, but we'll definitely give it a go. Yeah, this ain't looking good. This is considerably harder than... That'll do it. I don't think we did too well there. B rank, that'll do.
We were right about you, stranger.
So does it unlock any more?
Forever, eh? Don't let the small fry distract you from the big fish.
Yeah, we're done. Right. So we can unlock some charms. Put one of those in, and two of those. And we get... Nice. I'm guessing these pop up every so often and we can do something else with them.
I await your return.
Awesome. Right, let's go fight the boss then.
Hello, stranger.
Customized case. I can put some... There. And save. Pop down. I wonder if this boss is going to be relatively easy to kill. I also wonder if the dog will come back, seeing as we have actually saved a wolf from the dog trap, or the bear trap. Sorry. Also wonder whether this is indeed the way we're supposed to be going, or am I missing something here? Is there a what happened there? This is definitely the way we're supposed to be going, isn't it? Why does it seem so quiet? Is there something I was supposed to press up here? Hang on. Hexagon piece A. Yeah, here we are. We weren't meant to go that way at all. We were meant to go this way. What are they doing? You are throwing in.
Fuck. What the hell was that?
That, Leon, is something we're going to have to kill at some point, my friend. Don't get too excited. Right, let's see if we can get past chapter 3 before the stream ends. I think we will. The boat fuel is stored with the generator fuel inside the processing building at the fish farm. Take only what you need. I'm going to take all of it. What's in here? Is it like a shortcut?
Shit. God damn it.
Yeah, probably was a bit of a shortcut. What's you all doing? You know, sat there trying to shoot him with a normal pistol, and it's like, I've got a shotgun. What the hell am I doing that for? Silly boy. Ah! Oh, dearie me, no. We are not dying. Not today. And in case you're wondering why I'm not using the hand grenades, I'm saving them because I'm fairly sure. Oh, yeah. Oh, she just fucked me. It's alright.
Next.
Fairly sure there's going to be a point in which they will come in very handy. So I'm trying not to use them. Okay. That's the way we climb up to get back out. But there are the medallions around here as well, so we best, while we're here, may as well do it. Now we know where some more of them are. Because handily, the map's showing me where they are, which is cool. What was that? He's got a bow. No. Don't be rude. Firing bows at me. That is not very nice. Not very nice at all. Right, where are we going? This way. See if we can find a Viper while we're at it as well and get that challenge done. Hmm? I was hoping he'd set himself on fire. Oop. No such joy. Da. That was potentially good timing on my part to avoid someone trying to blow me up.
Out of the way.
Where are we? So I turned back around. And there's a treasure I can get around this way. Yeah, there we are. There it is. There we are. An antique pipe. Yep, you know you want that. Hold on, kids. Daddy's got an antique pipe. And just along here is another blue. Heard that beeping too late. Thankfully, it didn't seem to do too much damage, but definitely heard it too late. Where is it? Ah, I see. Yep. Hexagon piece B. There we go. Someone in there. Can I get in there? Oh, that's where the boat fuel is. Oh, okay. So, yes, I do need to get... Oh, hang on. Can't get in there because... So I did need to go this way. Chicken egg. You know, these things are always handy. And boat fuel. We'll keep that in our infinite pockets. Ah. Thought I could hear something slithering around. I'll have you. And that's the third Viper that we require. Just, you know, pottering about, minding its own business. Right, I'm not running into this again. I've learnt my mistake from the last time. Not doing it again. There. Hmm? More villagers. Right, let's get out of here. go shoot that last medallion, and yeah, if we can get to him, which I think we will. In fact, looking at where the positioning of that medallion is, I probably should be able to shoot it from here. Where does it reckon it is? It reckons it's on the corner there. If I drop down here, can I get back up? Yeah, there's a ladder. That's right then. What I'm thinking of doing is, because we are pretty close to the end of the chapter, when we get in this boat, there's going to be a boss fight. We'll finish the boss fight, even if we sort of go over the 2 hours slightly. We'll finish the boss, and then that should do us for the week. We'll end at the start of chapter 4. Where am I facing? I've gone too far. It's over here. Look. No. Can't put a kitchen knife in there. Can't even pick up a yellow herb. Yeah, you see. So if we come out, it reckons come around here. Seriously? Like, seriously, where is this medallion then? Ah, there it is. I see it. There. Right, let's go quickly see our mate, the... Our mate, actually, I've completely forgot his name. Merchant. That's what I want to say. Let's go see him. Is this? Yeah. This is the way we want to go. Hand in these 2 requests that we've just done, and we are cooking.
I knew I could count on you. What can I interest you in? Your valuables won't do you much good in the grave. Perfect. You're a comeback, and well done.
There.
You've proven yourself alive.
Right, we can trade. Ooh, a laser sight.
How have we
Love that.
procured these? A wise choice. I know. I say that a lot, but I mean it. Molding a weapon to suit your specific needs. Oh, it's a thing of beauty. Dazzled, are you? Our craftsmanship demands no less. We're starting to get an idea. Don't get yourself killed now.
Do you know, I just saw Leon's gun then, and it looked like he was pointing at the guy, like, yeet. Yeah, thanks for sorting me out, mate. Right. Parts. Laser sight. Yeah, that's going to be helpful. Okay. I believe this is going to finish chapter 3. So, let's go kill ourselves a monster, whatever. There's a bit more colour to this game. I distinctly remember Resident Evil 4 being very beige. Well done, Leon. Now we get to kill the thing. I can't remember what it is. I don't know if it is a giant alligator or just a monster of some description. See, look, we've magically now got harpoons. Don't know where they came from, but we've got some. So the idea is we have to kill this guy, thing, monster, whatever you want to call it. We have to kill it before it destroys our boat. And if we do it, we'll have finished this chapter without dying. So hooray us. Oh. Where is he? It looks like a massive eel.
Think you can swallow me whole, huh?
Leon's just sat here like, look, I've dealt with zombies. This is nothing, bro. Just throw infinite harpoons at him. Don't know where he gets them from. Honestly, I have no idea where he gets them from. Whoop. Oh boy. Didn't move out the way of the branch. Is he coming after us again? Where is he? There he is. I've lost him. Oh, there he is. Oh, I found him far too late there. Boy, oh boy. Right. Let's, Nah, we're good. Don't you panic, Leon. We're good.
You tough son of a bitch.
Tough son of a bitch. He swears a lot in this game. I don't actually ever remember, like, even, like,
the original Resident Evil. I think it was like... Actually, talking about Resident Evil, I'll tell you what I was playing the other day. I downloaded the unfinished ROM Game Boy Color port of Resident Evil. Now there's an interesting game. The whole... Well, they reckon it's not the whole Resident Evil, but they reckon it was about 90% finished before it got cancelled. Hey! Harpoon hurler! Well done, Leon. A very impressive technical achievement. I know, it's a shame it got cancelled in favour of Resident Evil Gaiden, because Resident Evil Gaiden's not that good. But there you go. That's a lot of blood. I don't think it all came from Leon, so I think we're all good there. Chapter end! Almost on time as well. Hooray! Let's have a quick look at the chapter results. Infested Inside. We completed chapter 3, yes. We equipped a charm to the attaché case, yes. We defeated Del Lago, that's its name. Yep. And we completed the game at the shooting range. We earned an S rank at the shooting range. Crazy that in the PlayStation era we were still making 8-bit ports. We were talking about this the other day. I think it was on Saturday Night Sega actually, when we were talking about the whole idea of the Lost World Jurassic Park coming out on the PlayStation, the Sega Saturn, and the Game Gear, but not the Master System. I downloaded that as well actually. I wondered what Lost World Jurassic Park was like on the Game Gear, so I'll have to play it before Saturday and I'll tell you. That's what we did for that. So, yeah, it took us an hour and 9 minutes to finish chapter 3. Oh, we didn't get the wind-up doll. Oh, never mind. Killed 39 enemies, no deaths, 85% accurate, got damaged 16 times. So there you go. Typewriter. Let's save the game, shall we? Isn't there a Street Fighter Alpha game on the Game Boy Color as well? Probably is. Street Fighter Alpha 3 is on the Game Boy Advance, and that is very good. That is a very, very, very good port of that game. Same thing. Yeah. Oh, you meant the Game Boy Advance. I mean, there might be one on the Game Boy Color. There might be one. Anyways, we managed to do 2 chapters there. We did chapters 2 and 3. Hooray! So now it's not going to take us 19 weeks to do this. We're now down it could potentially take 17. And I will try and be chattier in next week's edition. K-Dog says, thank you so much. It's cool. Don't worry. I want to play this game anyway, so it's good just to sit and talk to you guys, and, you know, if we're feeling particularly chatty, then we're feeling chatty. If we're not, then just, I hope you're enjoying just sat watching me play through Resident Evil. It's going to be good when we get to 2 and 3 as well, because even if I play those on easy modes, which I probably will, you get chased by stuff a lot more frequently in that game, so it's going to be a bit scarier. Also, most of it's in the dark, so lots of fun there. SD checked, the first Street Fighter Alpha did indeed come out on the Game Boy Color. Wow. I love it. Strange time. Yeah. Absolutely bizarre. But then again, Croc and Croc 2 both got Game Boy Color versions as well. Not, they were pretty standard 2D platformers, so nowhere near as good as the PlayStation game. But, you know, yeah, Croc got ported to the Game Boy Color too. Anywho, I'm going to head off. Thanks for the stream. It's alright, SD. Thank you for sitting and watching. And I hope you had a good time. So next Tuesday we will we'll pick up with part 4, chapter 4 of Resident Evil. And on Friday, providing it doesn't want to keep doing silly updates, because I actually noticed on the Xbox earlier that it did another one.
Assuming that Bandai Namco aren't just constantly updating Dragon Ball Z Kakarot for no real discernible reason, we'll be playing that on Friday. Get back into another RPG and get through that. So, for everybody who's been watching, thank you very much. Do enjoy the rest of your week as well. And I'll see you on Friday for Dragon Ball Z. Or, if you do prefer your Resident Evils, then it will be next Tuesday for part 3 of the game, where we start on chapter 4 and see what progress we make on that. Thank you all, and I'll see you later.